Fear is older than time. It slithers through the cracks of human history, whispering in the dark. But in America, a land of vast forests, empty highways, and forgotten towns, horror found a new voice. A voice that screams in the night, that claws at the walls of reality, that forces us to confront the unspeakable. It began with a man haunted by his own demons. Edgar Allan Poe, father of the macabre, architect of American Gothic. His stories were not just tales of terror. They were fever dreams, dripping with madness and melancholy. In the telltale heart, he made guilt a living thing, pounding beneath the floorboards. In the fall of the House of Usher, he turned a family's decay into a symphony of dread. Poe didn't just write horror, he gave it a pulse. Then came H.P. Lovecraft, a man so afraid of the world that he invented monsters to justify his fear. His nightmares were vast, indifferent cosmic horrors from beyond the stars. Cthulhu, Yog-Sothoth, the Necronomicon. Lovecraft's legacy wasn't just in his stories, but in the terrifying idea that humanity is nothing more than an accident in an uncaring universe. But horror wasn't always about monsters. Sometimes it was about the house that didn't want you to leave. Shirley Jackson took the Mendana family, a home, a party invitation, and twisted them into psychological terror. The Haunting of Hill House isn't just a ghost story. It's a slow unraveling of the mind and the lottery. A masterpiece of quiet, creeping horror where evil wears the face of tradition. Then, in the 1970s, horror exploded. Stephen King, a former teacher with a nightmare factory in his mind, redefined fear for a new generation. A bullied girl with telekinetic rage, a hotel that remembers its blood-stained past, a clown that feeds on children. King's genius was in making horror feel real, personal, something that could happen in your town, to your family. But not all horror was about fear. Sometimes it was about seduction. Anne Rice's vampires were tragic, romantic, monstrous, yet achingly human. Interview with the Vampire wasn't just about blood, it was about loneliness, immortality, and the price of eternal night. Then Clive Barker arrived, and horror became visceral. His stories weren't just read, they were felt. Hellraiser introduced the Cenobites, beings who didn't just kill you. They redefined pain. Barker's horror was a dark fantasy. Pleasure and agony were two sides of the same razor blade. And today, the tradition thrives. New voices like Paul Tremblay, Sylvia Moreno Garcia, and Stephen Graham Jones are redefining horror again, blending folklore, psychological terror, and social commentary. Because horror isn't just about ghosts and monsters. It's about us, our fears, our secrets, the things we dare not say aloud. American horror writers don't just tell stories, they hold up a mirror to our darkest selves, and sometimes the mirror looks back.